I wish they'd give you a list of what they said were too expensive, so you can make changes to it. It's like, this customer complained about soda, this person complained about yogurt, this person, but they don't have to go like multiple. They could just go, customers complained about yogurt, soda, and something, you know, something random that was too expensive. And then it would give you a number like 6 times this was said it was too expensive. This one was too expensive this many times. Good job, Indy. You stopped a thief. So far, I'm not seeing anything expensive. Eggs. 4-pack of eggs you think is too expensive. I'll go $1.95 and I ain't going any lower. So far, eggs were the only thing that was complained about. We got 3 hours to go. All right, we will speed up the cashiers though. You guys deserve the pay raise. Almost, oh, 68. We're 11 like a mofo. Wow. Checkouts are full. Doom, doom, doom. I could hire a fourth cashier, but I'm not going to. Mm-hmm. Oh, one person was taking a lot of garlic. All right, the day has officially ended. I'm only seeing one complaint about eggs. Anybody else see anything about products being too expensive? Bum, 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 bum. I think we're looking pretty good now. I think our prices are set at a decent one where they won't complain too much. Like, you better not complain about yogurt. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hello? All right. Well, let's see it. One, and that was the eggs. Yeah. Total profit I lost? No. Well, it's because I spent so much in supply costs. That's fine. All right. I think we have it in, everybody. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Rum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Let's do 280 on this. We'll do 575. We'll do 650. And we'll do let's do 13. Yeah. Good job. Dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Means today I actually get to run the cash register. And not have to spend any money on boosting people. Yeah. How many I wonder. Hiring. There is one more that we could buy for restocking. So we only had 5. We don't have 6 like I thought. How many cashiers can we have? 6? Yeah. I could buy 2 more, but I'm not going to. Customer helpers are... Oh, there's actually way more. You can get 6 now. 3 janitors. I think 3 janitors is too much. So there's not 4 helpers. There's actually 6 now. We could technically hire all 6 too. So when I expand, I'll need to put in a self-checkout. Which I could take off a fruit. And I could put a self-checkout. There's no standing freezers, so... I need to focus on expanding, though. That's where I really need to do things. All right. Let's help out. Sorry. All right. Alcohol's all taken care of. We have all the potatoes up on the shelf. Yep. So I can go ahead and buy potatoes. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Do that. Only if it was this easy to run a business in real life. No kidding. I'm telling you, Ready Player One. If I could turn my money up there into actual cash, dude, I'd be sitting pretty. Just be like, man, I got bills to pay this month. I'm going to take $2,000 out of my store and pay my actual bills. Just boom. Instead of virtual characters, it's actual real people coming in and buying their groceries. So they come in, buy it, and then the groceries get sent to them or shipped to them. I mean, so the customers come in, they go, I want this melon, the zucchini, and they come to the checkout, and as it's getting sent, it's getting boxed and bagged at the actual store and then shipped to them. And it's like once they pay with it, it's just like boom, there's your groceries. It's in there. It's like, oh yeah, I need some dish cleaner. I need some toilet paper. Do I want hummus today? And you just, dude, wouldn't that be awesome? You just pop in the virtual world and be like, all right, let's just stroll through the aisles of the checkout and see. All right, let's see. I got my shopping list here, and you're looking at your shopping list. Oh, look, I just lost $1 million deal because I just came up with that idea. Another thing, I'm gonna be broke. Maybe I should start designing that and pitch it to Walmart. And be like, customers can now order their stuff here and then you deliver it to them. And they can just, it's a virtual world of what it really looks like. And if you want information on the product, you just click the information button and another page just pops up and goes, it has this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and none of this. Good Lord, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Patent the process so that other companies that want to do it would have to pay me for how to do it. Gosh dang. Freaking $1 million idea right there. Remember, since your supermarkets will do that, online shopping is already huge. It is, because people don't want to deal with people. That's why it's so popular. The problem is with online shopping, you can't see the product and tell if it's of good quality or not. You have to go by what it says. It's like, well, I don't know if that's really going to be good or not, or you know, how big is the box so you can guesstimate how big the item's going to be. Because let's face it, nobody really reads dimensions too well. It's just like, oh well, this is a bookshelf, I like that, and they take it home and the bookshelf's like way smaller than what they thought it would be. It's like, son of a monkey. Virtual supermarket where you can see the actual product. Yeah, like literally you put on your headset, you walk through the store as you would, and the items are as big as they're supposed to be in the actual world, and you can go, okay, so this this mop is this long, this vacuum is about this tall, there's some assembly, so it's going to be probably a little bit taller than that, And then you can like pick up the item and rotate it. And just like here, if you pick up an item, you can pick it up and you can read the front of it. You can turn it over and you can read all the ingredients. Of course, it's going to be smaller in the virtual world. So you'd, you know, if you want a closer look, you'd have a zoom in button and it would zoom in and you can see all the ingredients and everything that's in it. And then it's like, no, I don't really want that in. You put it back on the shelf and it places it on the shelf. It's just not thrown everywhere. Like most VR games where you can pick something up and throw it and it's just like, you just place it back on the shelf and it goes there and it keeps a tally of how many are actually in stock in the store. And it's like, okay, there's 6 ketchups, there's 9 mustards, there's, and you know, you can, how many you want? And I want this many. And it's like, okay, well, you can only get 2 because we only have 2 in the store. We can't have any more than that. So yeah, and then you go to the cash register. You know, you'd have your virtual cart, you'd put it in there, and then you go to the cash register and you check it all out. And then when you hit the pay button, it automatically sends it to the store as an order, and the store puts it together, and then they ship it to your house. And it's all done deal. And you never had to go to the store. You never had to do any of the online stuff. You'd actually be in the virtual world, checking out all the items that you want. And you scan them one by one. Yep, I want that one, and I want that one, and I want, you know, just to confirm this is what you wanted. You know, you're scanning a certain ketchup. Yep, that's the ketchup I wanted. Doop, and it goes in the bag. And when it goes in the bag, and then you hit pay, and you pay with whatever your information is. Once you hit that pay and agree to it, it sends the information from the game to the store of the location that you want to go to, and it would be a virtual of that store. It wouldn't just be some random Walmart. It'd be a virtual world of that store. And then it would send that information as it would on a website, send it to that Walmart. The people at that Walmart gathers all the items like they do normally, and then ships it to your house. And it will say like, your order will be delivered at 4 p.m. Today, blah, 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 like it does any other time. You just actually get to walk through the virtual store and check out all the items and actually see them in a virtual world. The only issue, you choose the item that shows up at your door. I think how much money this would save companies and how convenient this would for customers. The only issue is it would put 99% of people out. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would not put 99% of people out of work. Because you still have to have people there to stock the shelves, to bring in the inventory, and to still package the order. You still have to have people do that because they don't have machines now that are capable of going to it, picking up a single item, and then placing it in the cart and then shipping it. We don't have that. This is just a convenience for the customer to not have to go all the way to the store to look and see and view the item. Well, maybe where you do, but not here in the US. Not only that, but also I have said to countless of my employees, ex-employees, people are still going to have to be around to do maintenance on all machines. So it's not going to put people out of work. It'll actually free people up to be more creative than what they already are. Because most people that are super creative are having to be bogged down from day-to-day life. Of actually having to report to a boss, having to do 8 to 12 hours depending on what the job is. And then they're so exhausted they just don't feel like doing anything. So I think people fear robots more than they should. Because until machines can actually work on each other with an actual physical thought of, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, so forth and so on. And eventually AI will get there, but AI is human made. So there's always going to be issues and problems and errors. Always. There's no way around it. There will be issues, but I think people fear robots and technology more than they should. I don't think they all see the benefits of what it can do. So the last company I worked for sold supermarket solutions. So they sold robotic technology to companies, and they had robots that can pick items by themselves. This company was also developing automated delivery. Amazon's been working on automated delivery for quite a while now. It will eventually get there, but it won't replace humans. I can promise you that, Indy. It won't replace humans. It'll cut down on the number of humans they'll need, but it won't get rid of them. Even factories still need a large amount of human people. Toyota, which is a car manufacturing place around here, still need hundreds and hundreds of employees to run their lines. Humans just don't have to do the hard mechanical work that they used to have to do 30, 40 years ago. But they still use hundreds of employees daily to run their lines. My old job used several employees to still run the lines. We still never had a machine that would load boxes on the machine, would load lids on the machine. The machines just moved in an assembly line sort of fashion, so we didn't have to open boxes, and we didn't have to manually use hot glue to glue. The machines could do it. And we didn't have to sit there and stir by hand mixing the product. So but as much money as that company makes a year, they still didn't have anything that a machine would go and grab a bundle of cardboard and put it on another machine and any of that. Humans still had to do that. Now, will we eventually get to that point? Yes, I'm sure we will. But I don't think, I still don't think machines, at least not in my timeline, I don't think machines will ever take over the world. I think that's way, way off. And I think that's more, more fear-mongering than anything. In my opinion. That's my opinion. That is one person's opinion amongst millions. I just don't fear technology as a lot of people do. I welcome it. Well, that's just so you can be lazy. No, it's because I can see the potential of what it can do. But you still have to be careful of what you do with it.